G'day folks, it's Mike Hilston here from the Chatbot Agency. How you doing? Guys, we've got our food ordering system in place here now that will work across the web and Messenger, okay, through a web view. Therefore, as restaurants and cafes, all you need to do is put your menu into it, take photos, add a short description, the price, any other options. So you might have an entree size main or let's say a big dish, okay, but it's the same item, okay, and we can adjust the prices there as well. I would suggest you keep it to let's say a small menu, because in these trying times obviously there's going to be scarcities with food, so better to focus on something that's less than 20 items. 10 items is great for a lot of small, and even less from that. But let me just run you through it here. This is the website. Okay, I'll just take out the Facebook clicky here and we'll wander down. So effectively the website, folks, just below is takeawayonline.com.au, and on the Facebook it's at Restaurant Chatbots. Okay, so as we can go down, we've got the pizza. This is a pizza ordering demo. Knock yourselves out here, folks. It is a demo, so just give it a try. I've always been taught, if you can get something working whereby you can order a pizza or quite a few pizzas within the same order, then you've basically mastered some issues here. So I'm going to go down to a traditional. I'll go fire breather. If I hit Hawaiian, that's probably going to offend a few Italians. We'll go family, and I'll go thick pan. Add to cart. Continue shopping. We'll go down. We'll hit the softies. Right, so I'm going to grab 2 Sprite. Continue shopping. Now what I could do here, folks, is have this as an item for each soft drink. But I couldn't actually find the same type of photo on Google for that, so you're going to have to work it this way, but it also gives us a chance to actually show you a different way of presenting a product to sell. Okay, so I want to grab one more pizza here. We'll go peri peri chicken, fire it all up. This is really just a dessert. We'll add to cart, and I'm going to view my cart. The order type I want is going to be delivery, because we're all in isolation. I want to receive it at 6:30. Beauty, and the guys deserve a tip. And here's my order. Okay, so beef and onion, fire breather, softies. Okay, I've got 3 Coke. I got 2 Sprite, and I've gone and thrown the peri peri chicken on at the last moment. We've got tips. I'm going $18. Gee, that's a bit steep. So I might rock down here and go, give them 5. They're worth every cent, guys. Okay, and we'll go to the checkout. So seeing it's delivery, we're going to need to put our address in. So I'll go as 12 Smith Street, Bulimba. Now, it's not a $1 million type food ordering system, guys. If you want something like that, go and see if you can license something off Domino's. They've spent millions on theirs, guys. So we've done this from a universal perspective, okay, where it can be used anywhere, right? So, and it's great for small takeaways. That's the target market for here. This is not for big restaurants, okay? This would be stuff for like breweries and stuff like that. You can put your own rules in for shipping. You can make your shipping more. And you could have it based on suburbs that you're prepared to deliver to, all that kind of jazz, all right? So that's up to you with however you want to do your logic. But again, we're keeping it simple. We'll say, please leave at top of stairs and knock on door. Okay. Because one, they don't, I don't want to be touched, obviously by someone I don't know. When, we've got all this stuff happening right now, but I still need a feed. So that's the magic number, folks, and put in a expiry date that's in the future. Otherwise your credit card ain't going to work there, and type in anything there. So right now that transaction's happening. It's been clearing through Stripe. Okay, it's all done. Payments have been accepted. Happy days. So what next? So what's going to happen right now is your order's been sent to the takeaway, in this case the Chatbot pizzas, okay, and then you're going to receive a receipt, okay, and this is what the restaurant will receive in an email. So it's as simple as having an email address for these types of orders, okay. We can also add another email address on there for, let's say, your bookkeeper or someone else that can keep an eye on the books this way and reconcile up against Stripe and all that jazz. You've got the address to deliver it to, and they want it at 6:30. It's paid, and you've got all the transaction IDs and all that. So at the same time, you can just drag all those orders back into a folder somewhere, and you obviously keep the good old tax department happy, okay, when it comes to GST. Now on GST, folks, up to you how you want to set it up. We can have, it's GST inclusive, but we're not marking GST on the receipt. If you want to create it like a GST invoice, then put the prices up excluding GST, and then we'll add GST on the invoice or on the receipt, okay? Up to you, okay? It's also going to work for other parts of the world where they might have a set of different taxes as well, so you can start breaking all of that up. So that's all cool. Now, so that's it on the web, where a lot of people are going to be, but the majority of traffic, believe me, when we start training you on how to run ads and getting people to buy from you while you're online, we can do this inside Facebook. And the way we do that is all through Messenger. Okay, so I'm going to pop up here. No, it's my new message one. I'm going to click, go to this page, restaurant chatbots, guys, like down below. Hit the send message. Up she pops. I'm going to hit get started, and then I'm going to open it up into the big boy view. Righto, here we go. This could be, this is a Chatbot pizza joint, yeah, where we serve the best pizzas in towns, all that kind of stuff. So it's really just coming through the front door, folks. Okay, I've got a few options here inside the Chatbot. Okay, so during the day, while I'm bored, sitting in front of TV, all that jazz, I'm going, what am I going to have for dinner tonight? So I'm going to go have a look at the menu. Okay, and, you know, great deals are starting at $15.99 each. Awesome. I'm going to have a look at what they actually look like and what I can get. And you're going, oh, okay, right, yep. See why they're great deals. Don't have a lot of cheese on them except for cheesy garlic. And ham and cheese looks like there's a bit more ham in there, but I'm pretty sure they'll probably put more cheese on it. And away we go. So simply cheese, that's all great. So I can always click on here. I can pop back up and do all this here as well, guys. So there's a short, and away we go. So right now, I want to order a pizza. Beauty. So we're just going to tell you can order in Messenger, folks. So a pizza order. This is going to look very similar to what I showed you before, folks. Yep, we've got all this inside our web view. All right. So, build it once, work across everything. Okay, so even with the website, it works on any device. So you don't need to download an app like a lot of these other ones. Okay, this is all in the palm of your hand. Okay, let's run through. Going to get that Americano this time. Beautiful. Going to get the animal. Everyone's happy with that. I'm going to have it on thin crust. Beauty. Continue. Now the ham and cheese is always a good one for the kids. Not so good for... There we go. So it's going to be a family size. They love deep pan. Add to cart. Continue. I might whip straight down to the traditionals where I need to get a Vegorama, and we'll get 2 of those, and we're going to have thick crust. Add to cart. Okay, so at this point I'll just go view my cart, and like the other one we're going to tell it, okay, what's my order type? Now I'm going to do a curbside pickup, so I'm just going to drive by, and I'm going to drive by at 7 o'clock. So I've got to make sure we've got the staff there, and I'm going to throw in 10%. So if you're getting orders like this and you know what time's coming in, you can actually arrange for more staff to come in. There's employment problems out there right now, and with casual staff, this is going to help your business work out how many we've got to bring on tonight. Okay? So here we go. So as you can see, there's no delivery fee, all that jazz, and we're going to go to the checkout. Okay, as you can see here, seeing we're not delivering, we don't need to ask for an address. Pretty cool, huh? And I'll say I'm going to swing by in my SS Commodore. Mate, love my SS. If you like V8s, you'll love my Commodore. Okay, we'll proceed with payment. Right, I haven't left Facebook, folks. You know what? Facebook loves you for this. Okay, so bring that in. 42, 42, 42. Okay, that magic number, guys, for playing demos. 23, 654. Awesome. Pay the $129. You beauty. Happy days. Rock and roll. Transaction done. Close it down. While we're in here, that little hamburger menu can take you back to the pizza menu. Or where are we? Let's click on that, folks. Beautiful. There we are. And I can click on directions, which is then going to take them into, obviously, we're going to go into use Google here right now. And on a mobile, that'll just take them to their map app. Okay? And here you can put how to find it. All right, really cool. How long is it going to take you to get down? Use the existing technology, folks. Don't make it too hard. So I'll just close out of that. Now, reserve a table, not so much needed, but I'm keeping it in there because positively thinking we will be out of here someday. Okay, and we'll all go back to these restaurants that we've been engaging with during this really, really tough time. Okay, if we can keep these guys going, when we're all out of this, we're going to have all these really nice places that we're familiar with to go back to. Okay, and they're going to appreciate the custom. And I'm sure as hell, a lot of these restaurants, when we come out of all this, are going to throw parties for all the patrons that have supported them. I've been supporting quite a few guys out there, so I expect a couple of parties to come to. Right, now here's a simple follow-up. Okay, we've got a rule inside Facebook that allows us within 24 hours to send a free automation. Okay, that's a broadcast that'll go out, and it's set to 24. We'll set this to go out at say 23 hours and 45 seconds from their last engagement here, and that could be as simple as, hey, you had a great feed last night, you're thinking of placing an order, jump in now, we've got some new specials. Right, so let's get me back tomorrow. Right, I've got another $120 to spend because we're all flush with cash, aren't we? Afraid not. Okay, but it also asks you, it's like, how did we go last night? We've got a little coupon at the end. We just need to get some feedback. We want to get feedback from how we're actually providing our service to you. Okay, and these questions may not be relevant because we're just going through on doing a chatbot one, but I'll show you how effective this can be. So all you bosses out there, if you start getting people coming in using a feedback form and Jimmy's getting all the accolades and all that jazz, well, it's time to give Jimmy a new car and invite his parents down for a really good meal. What do you like about this chatbot? Ease of use. So these are just some examples of what we can put in this feedback form. Anything you dislike, Never got my pizza because it's a demo. Never got my pizza. Okay, and then would you like to own a chatbot? So these are just stuff. This is a demo site, folks, and I'm trying to get leads here as well. So I've said 3 because it was in the middle. Please say 5. I get hurt if you say otherwise. Rightio. So thank you. That's it, folks. So it's really one site, your products, Stripe account. We can work on the web and we can work in Facebook. And what's even better, working it inside Messenger means you get to build a list. So the more you're doing business this way, folks, when you get to the end, you're going to have a direct contact with each and every customer that comes through that ordering process. And you've built your audience for when we have got out the other end and you're ready to start firing and getting your restaurant and your business up and running a lot faster. Okay, that's it. Mike Hillsden signing out, Chatbot Agency. Have a play with it. Again, the details for the site and all that kind of stuff is down below. All right. Thanks again. Take care, and we will chat later, no doubt. Cheers. Bye now.